they're coming.
I know. I better duck. I've been waiting for him.
He's actually worried. What did you do this time?
Wait, I gotta go. Do you hear the sirens? Hi guys, Troy again. I am your host for today's episode. Today, we are in a Northern Light camper. So a couple things these guys do. They build a super high-end camper. They're never gonna get accused of being inexpensive because they're a little bit on the spendy side, but once you see all the value in here, I think you'll find that it's actually a pretty good bang for the buck. First thing they do, so this is an actual molded fiberglass shell, okay? So you've got a shell down here, you've got a shell up here, and they put them together. So this is almost kind of how a boat's built, right? I always joke around with people on these that literally, if you flipped it upside down and threw it in the lake, you could use it as a canoe. The cool thing about that is literally you don't ever have to worry about the roof leaking. It's a solid shell. This thing's never gonna delam on you because it's an actual molded fiberglass cap, okay? So the other cool thing on these guys is this particular one that we're in actually comes with 600 watts of solar, which is pretty impressive on a camper. And when we go outside, you'll see all the solar panels up there. But first I want to talk a little bit about the way that this layout is. Most campers to me are pretty claustrophobic inside, but the way that they've done this shell, it actually feels pretty dang roomy in here. So first off, so you've got tons of cabinets. I like that you can pull that cabinet up and it's gonna actually stay up. It's got a little shock here, and they use really good hinges on these. They don't cut any corners at all on these campers. Solid real wood cabinetry. They actually give you a full oven and 3-burner stove. You know, I always get hit with, well, you can't cook a turkey in the size of an oven, but you can. You can literally cook a turkey in that. You just gotta cut it up first. So anyway, so you got a nice stainless steel fridge here. And then these blinds are super cool how they do these blinds. So you've got both a screen right here. So when you want to open the window and get some breeze coming in, they actually give you a screen. And then you pull up and then you've got the night blinds. Super impressive. The other thing I like is how roomy the bed area is up here and how easy it is to get to. Some of these, and maybe this is just a perception that I have, it seems like a lot of these campers, you're a little narrow inside and then you literally got to leapfrog to get in there. With this guy, they give you the nice little step right here and then it's easy to get in here. The other cool thing is they even give you a skylight up here and you can actually open that up to get some breeze coming in. I know this seems a little awkward because it's a little awkward for me. But you have storage here, you got storage drawer here, more storage there, and then you have a TV that's actually a 12-volt TV so you can watch TV just running off your batteries. Comes with the AC, rear camera, and in just a second I'm going to show you how big that fridge is in here. I was pretty impressed with how big the fridge is. And then this right here can actually be used for bed. I want to talk about this fridge real quick. Hey Al, I can't say that I'm excited that you're back.
That's it? That's all you're gonna tell them? I thought there was going to be a butt there.
All right, guys, a couple things. I want to show you how big this fridge is. It's actually pretty dang impressive how big that is. We actually did a study on this, and this will hold about 14 cases of beer or root beer. We don't care which one you pick out, but super big. You got a couple little crispers there. Nice big freezer. Another really neat thing that these guys do on this particular model is you've actually got a window so you can see inside the truck from in here. When I was a kid, we had a camper. That was always kind of a big deal. We'd all stay back here in the camper and We could communicate through mom and dad with sign language through the window. So a lot of these camper manufacturers don't do that little window anymore. So I thought that was way cool. There are just so many cool things on this camper. I actually get excited about it, and I'm generally not a camper guy until I see this. So it's got a nice little wet bath in here, and it's actually relatively roomy. I mean, we're in a camper, guys, and I'm standing in here, no problem. I gotta go to the bathroom. Give me just 1 second here. Okay, so anyway, so nice and roomy in here. You can take a shower in here. I call it the multitasking shower and toilet, if you know what I mean. So you've got over here another great big storage where you can hang stuff, which is nice. And they even have a heater vent in there to keep this warm as well. There's just so many cool things on this trailer. Let's go outside. I want to show you something. Coming live from the swimming platform. Literally, this little platform here is pretty dang cool. You can literally back up to the lake and go for a swim. Nice little steps, get back in, do a backflip going back into the lake. So I want to show you something. So this comes off, and then in here, wait for it, keeps coming, coming, coming. You could literally almost put a set of skis in here. So lots of extra little storage, and I like that they give you the tray too, and then there's another one over here. So just a really well used storage space, because in campers, that's always been the biggest complaint. Well, there's no storage and it's just so cramped. These guys have really thought this out well. Gonna wait for sirens, yeah.
The cops are coming.
I know. I better duck. I've been waiting for them.
He's actually worried. What did you do this time?
Wait, I gotta go. Do you hear the sirens? The bad thing on this camper is we're trying to make this video short and fun. And literally, I could talk about this thing all day long. There's just so many cool things to it. You've got a side awning on here, as well as a rear awning on here. The other thing too is you've got an actual really nice solid ladder here to get up on the roof if you want to check your solar panels. They give you the nice little grab handle. And you also even have a rear camera on here, which is a super handy feature, especially if you're towing a boat, a razor, whatever. You can kind of keep your eye on what's behind you. Moving along here, so we've got outside speakers. Propane goes here. You got the Happy Jacks here. They're all remote control, super easy to bring them up, take them down. Outside shower, city water fill, power connection, hot water heater, fresh water fill, and then your cable hookup right here. Guys, this is a super cool camper, and I hope that you really enjoyed this video. I hope we were informative. Leave in the comments what you think about it. We'd love to get your feedback. And the other thing we want to get a feedback on is, how's our videos? Anyway, I'm Troy, Parris RV. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.